What's up, people? Zach Attack here, bringing another reaction video to a certain magical index, season 1, episode 17. The last thing that happened, even though it's been a while since I came to this, because I was watching a certain scientific accelerator, watching that whole thing to understand his story of where he's at and why he does what he does. Then we came back to this. The last thing I do remember what happened in this one is finding out that our main man's dad is behind everything, I guess, with that girl, that something. And then found out one of his friends actually isn't part of the situation under this spell thing because he's one of the people that isn't affected by it or something like that. And now he's going to the beach area to confront his dad. So let's see what his dad has to say about why he's doing what he's doing. That eerie music, though, by the way.
You're back, huh? Did your mother come with you? So you saw the house. What do you think about our new place? Why the long face, son? Is something the matter? Have you and your mother gotten into a fight or something?
I want to know why. I want to know. Why did you get involved with the occult?
Well, slow down. What are you...
Don't play dumb.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you're mixed up in sorcery. Now I want to know the reason why.
Oh, is that what you meant? Give me a second to think. Where should I begin? Toma, think back a bit to when you were a kid. There was a nickname everybody called you by. You remember what it was? Everybody called you Jinx. For whatever reason,
Jinx like the Pokemon?
thing after another always seemed to happen when you were
Yeah,
around.
like Jinx out of different
First, it was
things.
just your peers, but in time, even adults started giving you a wide berth.
Were you just jealous of your own son? Because if that's the reason,
Send you
dude,
to school in Academy City.
seems like you really
All
don't
the
care about your
superstitious
son.
people who surrounded us back home were terrified of you. So I sent you to a world that was devoid of such superstitions.
So people were terrified of him, and you sent him somewhere else. I guess
However,
at least you're caring.
Even though you were in a
if
city
you do
of
that.
science, you began
But-
to be treated the same way you always had been at home. Clearly, science couldn't rid you of your bad luck, but I had to keep searching for something that could.
Science?
And
So your
in the
son's
last
been
desperate
under
move, I turned to the
science?
occult.
Been studied
Ludicrous,
for
isn't it?
things?
I was so determined to
Wow.
eliminate other people's superstitions that I found some of my own.
You blind idiot. Yeah, I've got rotten luck, all right. Even so, it's a part of who I am and I accept that. You should accept it too. I still have to walk my own path despite whatever bad luck may come my way.
True.
You were happy, just the way you were.
Wonder
Well,
what
were
made you
right.
think he
I
wasn't.
was blind. By trying to help, instead I threatened to take your happiness away from you.
Yeah, you
Of
actually
course, I
did.
think
You
a
mid
part of me
everything
always knew
weird.
that collecting all
You even
those
weirded
good
me
luck
out when
souvenirs wasn't going
your
to change anything
the
for you
mother
in the end
being
anyway.
index and then
Good luck, souvenirs.
Musi, I think
That's right.
pronounce
But
her
don't
name,
worry, I'm
pronounce her
gonna
name
give
right,
up
but
souvenir hunting
Wait,
Magia
what
or
are you
whatever.
talking about? You are the
Railgun,
person
put it that way.
responsible for bringing on Angel Fall, aren't you?
Is his
I don't
sister?
know this Angel Fall. What country does that souvenir come from?
I have one more question. Do you know where Mom is right now? Answer honestly.
You're the one who insisted on following her to the new house. You would have had a better idea of where she is than I would.
He isn't aware of the switch, which means he is under the influence of Angel Fall.
Hey, Misha.
Oh, so he's not aware of the switch? So he has no idea?
Thanks a lot. I really appreciate you keeping my wife company today.
I know why you're here, but stop. It's true that Dad's appearance hasn't been switched with anyone else's. I know that seems suspicious, but he hasn't noticed the changes in anybody else either. So couldn't that mean...
Response to question. Self-explanatory.
Jesus. Why are your eyes glowing?
Target acquisition completed. Personal opinion 1. The solution to the problem is simple.
Misha,
Is that a
stop.
crowbar?
You're not supposed to kill anyone without a divine order. Or have you forgotten even that principle?
Yeah,
I'll be
pretty
taking
much he
over
has.
now. Please get your father safely away from here as quickly as you can manage it.
Misha has the wrong impression. My father's not...
We've all been tricked. Her name isn't Misha.
Oh,
I made an inquiry to the Russian church. As it turns out, they only have one Khrushchev on file, and her name is Sasha. This is probably just an assumed form that she switched into.
I don't understand what you're
Soon
saying.
form.
If she's not a member of the Russian Orthodox
So
Church,
she
who
doesn't
is
really
she?
look like what she looks
There
like
are
now.
beings in this world without a fixed gender. Rather, they are portrayed in mythology as having aspects of both male and female within them. They hold great power. Power far beyond the realm of human understanding. One would never randomly choose to swap identities with another being.
Can you back up? I'm not really following this.
Stop
Right.
and think for a moment. Have you forgotten the name by which we refer to this devastating spell?
What happened? Where's the sun?
I see what she's doing. By turning day into night like this, she's enhancing her power.
Oh,
Controller of the blue, symbol of the water. Guardian of
diamond-like
the moon, protector of the
wings.
rear
Jesus.
side. Her name is the Power of God.
That looks like a big ass spell in the sky. Don't even want to know what that is.
A
I'll run.
deluge of flaming arrows that has burned out entire civilizations.
I would run.
You fell from heaven unexpectedly and you desire to return. And to do so, you are willing to destroy the entire world?
Well, we can't
Yeah,
let
you
that
destroy the
happen.
entire world.
What do
Your
you
little
mean we?
heaven area won't exist anymore,
She
right?
wouldn't touch my right hand, remember? Why was that? It must mean that Imagine Breaker works on angels too.
No. From this point
Oh.
on, the fight against her does not involve you. Your place isn't here right now. There's something more important that I need you to do for me. You and your father must destroy the ritual site used for the spell. Do that and it will no longer be necessary for the power of God to kill Mr. Toya or unleash the sweep. But there isn't much time. Hurry before the formula is complete and it's too late.
Okay.
I can't leave you.
I'm not planning on sacrificing myself if that's what you're worried about. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, it's
I've
probably
seen you
what it
save
is.
a girl from death once before, so I'd be grateful if this time my life was the one you saved.
What is this, son? Please,
I'd
what's
be like,
going
all right.
on?
All right, Kanzaki, I'll leave it to you now.
Hey!
I hope you're ready because now you have to face me.
Here we go. I know what's up with okay.
It has begun. I will employ my single flash.
So
and
she's able
speak
to
my
create
name.
more wings or create whatever with water. And then it enhances her ability, like she said, when it's night. So if it
Well,
was
at this
sunny,
point, things don't really seem to be going our way. Sorry about this, Kami. We've got a tough decision to make. It looks like we have to offer someone a sacrifice if we want to get this situation under control.
huh?
What I am doing is nothing short of reckless. I myself am aligned to the Church of the Cross. How can I hope to destroy an angel who is similarly aligned? I must. Fortunately, I am no ordinary member of the Church of the Cross. I am one of the Amatsu Puritans, the independent form of the church in Japan, born from the intolerance of the Edo period. Amatsu Puritanism is a fusion of several diverse religions. Christianity had been banned. They merged their faith with Shinto and Buddhism to mask their beliefs and avoid persecution. A normal Church of the Cross member may not be able to defeat an angel, but one of the Japanese Shinto sect can.
Oh. She's gonna have to figure out a different strategy to
Japanese
get
Shinto
closer
is
to her, though.
polytheistic. Interestingly, it even contains certain forms for countering a god. Included in the religion's commandments is the instruction never to cause harm to a god. Why would such a law be necessary? Unless, of course, someone had tried it before.
Shit. What's the other dude? What's the dude
It makes
doing?
no sense that I'm still relatively unharmed after facing an angel.
Is he dead?
If this keeps up, it's going to become a war of attrition. And meanwhile, the sweep will be carried out. Please succeed in this, Tomakamajo. Put a stop to Angel Fall before it's too late.
Yeah, isn't the other guy there with her? Like, what is he doing? Or is he just in a distance somewhere else?
What's wrong? Come on, wake up! She's sleeping too deeply. Did someone drug her?
Why would anybody do such a thing to her? Toma!
Who would drug her? Besides the girl that they're going on fight.
Would you explain all this? Tell me, what on earth is going on here?
Listen carefully. The way things stand, a lot of people are gonna die. The only way to stop that from happening is if we cancel out Angel Fall.
I still don't understand what you're saying. What is
Are you still playing dumb? At least show me where the ritual site is
You
hidden.
got it wrong, Kami. Put him down.
Tsuchimikado.
Oh, he's right there.
Haven't you figured out what's going on here yet? Well, I guess I can't blame you. You're still pretty new to all this magic stuff.
Wait, what do you mean? Figured out what truth? You mean my dad isn't responsible for all this? He isn't the one who activated Angel Fall?
Not exactly. Toya Kamajo is most definitely the culprit. However, he is completely unaware of having done anything.
But how is that possible? I thought you needed a large ritual site. That was the only way to invoke Angel Fall.
Yes, we already found the ritual site. It's your parents' new house, Kami. All the good luck charms, the folk art, the statues, the occult goods, individually they have no real significance. But if they're all placed in the correct feng shui arrangement, it's a very different story. When that happens, they create a synergistic effect and become a single immense power. For example, remember the red postbox that was in the foyer? Red is an attribute of the South. Also, there was a water guardian turtle in the bathroom, and metal guardian white tigers on the kitchen counter as well. Add in 3,000 good luck charms your dad had collected from all over the world, and suddenly your ordinary house becomes a temple.
Wow.
Strange as it sounds, when your parents came to the beach and left the house empty, the ritual ground was complete. It must have activated.
So my dad built it by accident?
Yes, it was a simple accident. Angel Fall is nothing more than a spell created by the coincidental arrangement of some objects.
Wow.
If we had interfered with the setup while we were there, we could have invoked an even more dangerous spell. In order to cancel out the
One
magic
that
of
would
the
probably
ritual
kill you
site,
guys, too.
we have to destroy the whole thing in one go. If we cannot,
Then we'll have to destroy the caster. My dad.
an unfortunate situation. But what else can we do? After all, I can't use my magic. In times like this, the English Puritan Church gives its followers some very unsavory instructions. I'm sorry, but it's my job.
No, I won't let you.
Back off, Kami. You'll just get yourself hurt.
Toma, what is this?
Stay behind me. I don't accept this. The church thinks they can demand my dad be used as a human sacrifice to stop Angel Fall. Well, that's too bad. They've got another thing coming.
Toma!
It's over. You might as well stay down there.
Want to do something to me? Then by all means have at it. But don't do anything else to hurt my son.
Oh?
I'm dead serious. If you harm so much as another hair on Toma's head, I swear you're going to regret it.
Now you're just being silly. You can't actually believe you'd be able to take me.
You're right, I don't. I may
no.
not win, but if you hurt Toma, I'll inflict as much pain on you as I can before I go down. Have I made myself clear enough? I am Toma's father. Anyone who threatens him will answer to me.
Don't do it, Dad.
Don't get involved, Toma. It's useless. If you try to protect me, none of us are getting out of this mess alive.
That isn't true, Dad. I don't care what it takes. We are going to survive this. Because whatever happens, I'm my father's son.
That's my boy.
If that's how it's going to play out, so be it. I think we should make it formal, don't you? As of now, Toma Kamijo is officially the enemy of Motoharu Tsuchimikado.
The one guy that was your friend is now beating your
What
ass.
do you say? Had enough yet?
Toma!
Dad.
Takes care of that. All right, everybody. Prepare yourselves for an amazing display of honest-to-goodness sorcery. This room will act as our humble stage for today. The first order of business is properly setting the stage.
Wow.
With that taken care of, allow me to introduce you to my magic troupe. Time to get to work, you guys. Suzuku. Seiru. Genbu. Yato.
Straight up, what
Pistol
the
has
fuck?
been assembled, but we still need to see about loading it.
Sorcery.
The spell we're performing is like a gun, made up of individual parts, each with a different function. For the barrel of the gun, we have a barrier. For the bullet, we have a Shikigami spirit.
What's he doing? I thought Tsuchimikado said he couldn't use magic anymore.
And for the trigger, I'll be using my own hand. Remember what I said, Kami? There's more than one way to skin a cat, and the same goes for Angel Fall. One option is to kill the spell's caster, and the other is to destroy the magic circle.
No, don't.
You know, Kami, when you
So
say
wait,
stuff like that, you
So he
remind me a lot
lied
of
and said that
Kazan.
he was going to
If she
sacrifice
knew
his
I was
dad, but
doing
he's
things
actually
this way, she
sacrificing
would do
himself to
everything
save
in her power
everybody?
to stop me.
Is that what's going on?
Exactly like you would. I had to find a way to prevent you from interfering. Unfortunately, that meant I had to beat you up. But let's look at the bright side, shall we? Now I can use my magic to blow the whole ritual site away.
Just stop it. You don't have to do this.
I'm afraid I can't grant that particular request, sorry. If there's something you should know about me by now, it's that I'm a big fat liar.
Wow. That's crazy. So he pretended to say the stuff about his dad so that he can influence and wanted to fight him to protect his dad as much as his dad, so he can just knock them both out and then sacrifice his actual life to save the world. Wow, I thought he was a straight up villain for a minute and was really about to kill his dad. But, oh, that's not remotely close to what it was anymore. Wow, she just faded away real quick too. Jesus. Like, no remorse, like...
I don't know how you managed to do it, Tomakama-jo.
You don't
but
want to
now I owe you
know. He had to
another one.
sacrifice his friend. I don't know how long he's known his homie for before he found out his friend was a spell-casting type person. But he ended up killing himself to save everybody.
Dad.
Yeah, see, he just knocked out his dad on purpose. Oh, he's right there. Yeah.
Tsuchimikado.
Oh, so he's not gone. I thought he just, poof, vanished. But he's definitely got to be dead. There's no way he's alive from all that blood. Blood coming, I mean, it was blood coming out of his
There had
eyes,
to be another
his
way.
mouth.
There had to be.
Yeah.
What good could
There's no way.
sacrificing yourself like that do anybody?
Hey, what's happening, Kami? Long time no see. You been hanging in there all right? Huh? What's wrong? You're white as a sheet. You look like you've just seen a ghost.
How can you be here? You used magic again and you died, didn't you?
That was a lie.
Huh?
My Esper power is auto-regeneration. I'm a level 0, but I can still restore my body. Between you and me, I think I can use magic a few more times before I keel over. It's kind of a pain to explain it all, so I just didn't
So
bother.
I'm sitting here feeling bad that his
How many more
friend
times
died
do I have
and
to tell you before
he can
you
just
believe
heal
me? I am a
himself.
liar. That bit about sneaking into Academy City to do spy work
But I guess
was a
he
lie.
did
In
tell
reality,
him
I'm a
that he's a
counterspy
liar,
and only
so...
pretending to be on the side of the English Puritan Church. Actually, to tell you the truth, that's a lie too. In fact, I'm a freelance spy hired by multiple agencies for espionage.
Why, you little...
Oh, come on, don't be like that. All's well that ends well, right? But I thought you might react that way, so I brought some folks along to help cheer you up.
I'm telling you, it's true. Hitotsuki Hajime was standing right
The
there in
actual
the house.
mother this time.
It's my mom. For real.
How are you feeling, Toma dear?
Okay, I guess. I mean, I'm starting to get kind of used to being here.
Oh my goodness, dear. We can't have you getting used to being hospitalized, can we?
Good to see you, son.
You're gonna
I'm
have
glad
to
you're
get used
looking
to it.
better now.
Thanks, Dad. You look
Definitely
better
for how
too.
much of the powers he uses all
Well,
the
our
time.
house is completely gone now, but I consider that a small price to pay for your safety.
What did you say? What's wrong with the house?
You know how we built a new house just a while ago? Well, apparently it was blown to pieces in some mysterious explosion.
Where'd Tsuchimikado go?
Well, these things do happen.
He just
Not so
disappeared.
big a deal, really. We could
This
just
is
stay
like,
in the old
nope,
house
not
until we
involved.
can get the new one rebuilt. rebuilt.
You guys still have the old one?
Sort of. We were just renting it from somebody all these years. But fortunately, they haven't relet it yet.
We may not have owned it, but it was still our home. We lived there from the time we got married up until we built the new place. You remember? You were always groaning about how cramped it was.
Yeah, that's right.
Toma.
Index.
Oh, hey, Index, is something wrong? Why are you just peeking around the wall like that?
Yes, something's wrong. You strangled me with your bare hands. At the beach, you buried me in the sand up to my neck.
I promise I had a good reason.
So when he was under that spell, he was really choking her out, even though it looked like one of his friends.
That one wasn't
Wow.
me.
I was on the floor in pain and you just ignored me.
Yeah, I guess
That-
that one was me.
wow.
I mean, well, you see. Oh, damn my luck!
So the whole choking her, the one where he thought he was choking his friend, was actually her still. Wow, so everything he was doing to he thought his friend it was his friend that was dressed like that was actually her. That's pretty shocking, Jesus. So we thought his friend died, and he ended up saying that, being a liar, he was about to sacrifice his dad, but actually lied to sacrifice himself to save the world. And he was able to regenerate himself, heal himself, even though he's a class level 0, but somehow able to heal himself completely so he actually doesn't die. After I thought he died, I was like, oh, he lost one of his friends because he sacrificed himself. He didn't. And you saw the real mom. Like who the real mom is. So does that mean that Index we thought was his mom was actually his mom, but to him it looked like actually Index? That's kind of still weird though in a sense, because like there were like a whole bunch of different things originally thinking it's Index, but it was actually his mom the whole time. Like the swimming suit thing, that was creepy. Even though it looked like Index still, and it was actually still his mom. The fact your mom would dress like that and go on a beach, no. Ew, what? No, stop. That's weird, for example. But ends up in the hospital, again, of course. The family is going to have to used to be him being in the hospital all the time because he's always doing stuff that puts him in the hospital. One of these times he's going to be in the hospital and not be able to wake up ever again, which that's going to be horrible. But anyways, I found more reaction videos. Peace. See people next time.